Hey guys, Alex here with Inside, and today we're going to discuss a new project launch on Al Marjan Island in Ras Al Khaimah from JW Marriott. JW Marriott is, if you look at the lineup, the portfolio of Marriott is in the top lineup of luxury, right alongside the W, the St. Regis, and the Ritz-Carlton, and a few others. What does this mean? That it's a top end of the line 5-star resort experience. And if we compare across the portfolio of hotels that are launching right now in Ras Al Khaimah in preparation for the new casino from the Wynn that's opening in 2027, we see hotel brands that span from local to global. Locally, we have Address, we have other brands launching like Nikki Beach, like Nobu, like the W, which are already more global. And now JW Marriott is also entering the picture. Now, if we look at the map, let's see where this is. So as mentioned before in prior videos, this is Ras Al Khaimah. It's the Northern Emirate. It's about 45 to 60 minutes north of Dubai by car. And here we have a few different areas: Al Marjan, where the casino will be; Al Hamra Village, where Falcon Island is, which we spoke about in the prior videos; Ellington Views, as well as Mina Al Arab, where there is also some developments happening from Ellington and soon to be Armani and others. Let's zoom in on Al Marjan. There are 4 segments here, 4 little islands, and the Wynn, which is who's the developer for this casino, will be building this casino. It's a $3.9 billion project, opening its doors in January of 2027, and it will be twice as big as their casino in Las Vegas. This is a big deal for the UAE because this is the first casino here, and while there are some rumors, and realistically there will be likely other casinos in the UAE, probably in Dubai, those probably will not happen until at least 2030, just given how long it takes to build let's say a new island, for instance, for them, and also rumor has it that the Wynn has exclusivity until 2030 for being the only casino. So when it comes to proximity to the casino, so far the closest was Nobu, which was over here, and now JW Marriott comes even closer. So in terms of location, it's actually right here, right next to the island where the Wynn will be. This means that it will have the most direct and unobstructed view of any property on the island, and this will be advantageous in terms of resale, or even if you're living there or renting it out. This project hands over end of 2026 and has a payment plan of 70/30. What does this mean? We're starting to see a shift from payment plans from where they were before, where, for instance, Nobu launched with 30/70 for hotel apartments, Ellington, as well as a few others, have 50/50, and now with Marriott, we're starting to see a shift towards it being more aggressive, 70/30. Resale is still possible at 40%, and so it's still a potential opportunity for resale, but slightly less advantageous than potentially other projects. As well, let's discuss the nuances and the unique aspects of this particular project. First of all, you'll see from the picture that the architecture is very unique and interesting. In some ways, it reminds me of Omniat. You can check out our Omniat video for Bella Viento above. I like elegant aesthetic architecture, and this is designed by Tony Ashai from California, and he has designed already Reem Island in Abu Dhabi, certain communities, as well as other master plans and residential buildings around the world. So Marriott has done something interesting here with their pool. They made it into a swimmable lagoon, infinity lagoon, with salt water and sand, so that you feel like you're actually in the ocean without actually being in the ocean. Why did they do this? Well, because if you've been to Dubai during the summer, you know that swimming in the ocean is kind of like being in hot steamed milk. The temperature of the water is very hot, and it's not always a super enjoyable experience. So they've catered to this and allowed a experience where year-round you can be in salt water and enjoying the beautiful view. There, in addition to the hotel, which has 300 keys, and the residence part has 524 keys, there are also 6 restaurants for fine dining. There will be a spa, there will be several nightclubs, and an assortment of entertainment options, so that if you're, bored by the Wynn, or you want something else, a different experience, you can hang out right across a little private footbridge from the Wynn in JW Marriott. So let's discuss the pricing here. Now, we're starting to see prices increase significantly over prior projects, where before Ellington as well as Falcon Island, which you can also check out in the videos above, were launching at around 2,200 dirham per square foot. Now, with this launch from JW Marriott, they're coming in at 3,100. So what does this show us? That even in the last 6 months, the prices have doubled in terms of a dirham per square foot. And we're expecting this to continue to increase, and that by the time the casino launches, it should be, our analytics show 6,000 dirham per square foot plus. So there's still an opportunity to come into projects here in Ras Al Khaimah and make really nice gain on your investment. It just depends which brand you resonate with and which one, which payment plan conditions align the most for you. So the pricing here for 1 bedroom starts at 2.8 million dirham, and for 2 bedrooms 4.1, which is similar and maybe even slightly higher in some cases than prior launches from Nobu as well as from Nikki Beach, and as could be expected from a luxury 5-star hotel brand on the level of Ritz-Carlton and St. Regis. Let's discuss who this could be for. If you're looking for a aesthetically pleasing place to live and you couldn't get into Ellington Views, which I think is still one of the best projects in the entire area, then this could be great in terms of architecture, in terms of aesthetic, and in terms of amenities. It's rivaled by none or very, very few. So from a living standpoint, beautiful location, we can help make it happen. In terms of resale, this is kind of an ambiguous question. So it's still possible, as pretty much any project in the area will continue to grow at 20 to 30% annually in terms of equity value. But given the payment plan, that's going to diminish your return on investment or ROI. So it's still possible, but it will depend on your unique circumstances. And of course, in terms of rental, when buying a residence here, you could either rent it out for 12 months, long term, or you could give it to the hotel to manage, where they'll take a 40% stake or 40% share of the profit for managing this. And in terms of estimates for ROI, I would say aiming for around 10% net ROI, whether it's long-term or short-term, will be a reasonable assumption just given the other hotels nearby and the other metrics that we're seeing. So let's summarize. Beautiful new launch, super beautiful architecture from JW Marriott here on Al Marjan Island in the UAE, next to the new casino. Closest location, best views of the casino, and handing over just before the casino launches. It's still possible to get in at pre-launch pricing, and whether it's for living, for renting out, or for resale, all three of those could be options here. So if you're inspired by this project, or you even want to know more about Ras Al Khaimah and how we could structure your unique investment strategy specifically for you, please reach out through the link below. Say it's for Alex. I'll get in touch with you and we'll make it happen. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave your comments below. We always appreciate hearing from you, and I'll see you next time.